Hello my dear children, today we can study our 11th chapter perimeter and area. What is area? What is perimeter? Okay, we can study. Perimeter and area. Here for this shape, it's look like a rectangle. Then the space occupied here inside the figure, that is the area. Okay, then total length of the surroundings from, if it is A, B, C and D, the distance from A to A, this is known as the perimeter. Clear? That is, perimeter is the distance around the outside of a shape. Okay, outside of a shape. And area is the space inside a shape. Inside a shape. Okay, here. This is the area and the length from here to here is known as the perimeter. Clear for you? Now we can study area and perimeter of a square and rectangle. We have studied this in the last year. What is the perimeter of, how can we find the perimeter of a square? How can we find the perimeter of a rectangle? Also area of square and rectangle. Now we can just go through that. Then for a square, all sides are equal for a square. But for this rectangle, opposite sides are equal in length. Clear? Now we can say this is the length and this will be the breadth. For a square, all sides are same. If it is L, this also will be L. All sides will be L. Clear? Now for this area, that is for this square, area is the shaded part. Okay, then how can we find this one? Here length into length or side, the length is equal to L, represented the sides of these squares, side times side. Then one thing, don't forget, the unit of area is always in square unit. Square unit. That is, if the length is in centimeter, then this will be centimeter square. If the breadth and length is in meter, then that will be meter square. For square and rectangle, for every shape, the area is in square unit. That will be centimeter, means centimeter squared. If the units are in meter, then that will be meter squared. If the units are in millimeter, then that will be millimeter squared. If the units are in kilometer, then kilometer squared. Clear for you? Don't forget this one. It's very important. So for this square, area will be side times side, that is side squared. Then square unit. Okay. Then for this rectangle, length into breadth, both are different. We have to multiply the length of both sides. Then length times breadth. Okay, breadth for rectangle. Don't forget that much square units. Clear for you? That is the area. Then for this perimeter, what is perimeter? Total length of this surroundings. Okay. Then L plus L plus L plus L. Both, all sides are equal. What is, how can we find the total length? We have to add 4 sides. So that will be length plus length plus length plus length. That is equal to 4 times. L is known as the side. Okay, 4 times side. There is no square. But here unit will be there. If it is centimeter, centimeter itself. If it is in meter, meter. Then kilometer, kilometer, and so on. Then in case of this rectangle, length and breadth. One length, here breadth will be there. Then here also length will be there. Here also breadth will be there. Length and breadth. That is equal to, here L plus L. 2 times L. We are adding 2 times L. And B plus B, 2B. From this, we can take 2 outside. Then add these two. That is length plus breadth into 2. Always for perimeter. For which shape? For rectangle. Clear? That much unit. There is no square for this perimeter. So we can say perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times side. 4 into length of the one side. Length of one side unit. Unit will change. Then for rectangle, 2 times length plus breadth. First we have to find the sum of length and breadth. Then multiply by 2. That much units. Clear for you? Next. Perimeter of a regular polygon. What is a regular polygon? If all sides of a polygon are same in length, then we can say that's a regular polygon. If it is 3 centimeter, here also 3 centimeter. Here will be 3 centimeter. All sides will be 3 centimeter. If it is 4 centimeter, all sides will be 4 centimeter in length. That is, all sides are equal in length. The length of each side are same. Then that is known as regular polygon. Regular polygon. If the sides are in different in length, the length of each sides are in different, that is irregular polygon. That is irregular polygon. Then now we are studying about a regular polygon. Perimeter of a regular polygon. That is, we have to find the total length of this side. That is how many times 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to add 3, 6 times. Correct? No? So how many sides are there? 6 sides are here. Then one side, the length of one side is equal to 3. So we can say 6 3s are 18. 18 centimeter is the perimeter. Okay. Then another shape. Okay. Then this is 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter. Okay. Then we have to add this. That is 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. That is 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 centimeter. That is 16 centimeter. How can we write? 4 times length of one side. That is equal to 4 centimeter itself. So that is equal to 16 centimeter. Now we can say, here we multiplied by 6. Here we multiplied by 4. Why? Number of sides. Here, how many sides are there? 6 sides are there. Here 4 sides are there. Okay, so number of sides times length of one side. 6 times 3. 3 is the length of one side. All sides are same. So how can we find number of times multiplied by length of one side. Length of one side. That will be the way for finding the perimeter of a regular polygon. Got it? Now we can study area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Okay. Then parallelogram. This is the shape of a one parallelogram. Okay. Then opposite sides are equal. Then how can we find? Here we have to get the height of a parallelogram. Height of a parallelogram. From if it is A, B, C and D, we can give these points as E and this will be F. Okay. Then DE and FB are the height of this parallelogram. Both will be same. These two sides are same. The length of DE and FB are same. Okay. Then the equation is area of a parallelogram. How can we find? We have to multiply the base. What is the base? Here A to B will be the base. Maybe we can take D to C. Anywhere. Clear? Then at the time this will be the height. Okay. Then sometimes we can take this one as the height. Then at the time we can take BC as the base or AD as the base. Okay. Sometimes we can take this CD as height. Here from to here. So at the time we can take these sides will be the base. If you are drawing once more, if you are taking the height, at the time these two will be the base. Okay. These two we can consider when we are considering these two. Okay. These two. Then at the time these two sides we can consider as the base. Any one side is enough. Both opposite sides are equal in length. So here we can think base into height. Base times height. That is for this. Here will be the height. Here will be the height. This will be the base. Okay. Both opposite sides will be same. So base times height. What is the unit of a area? That will be square unit. Okay. Square unit. Is it clear for you? Base times height. How can we find the area of a parallelogram? Base into height. Clear for you? Now we can find the solutions of exercise 11.1. First question. The length and the breadth of a rectangular piece of land are 500 meter and 300 meter respectively. Find its area. Second question. The cost of the land if 1 meter square of the land cost is rupees 10,000. Then how can we find? What is given? It's given that there is one land. The length of this land is 500 meter and the breadth is equal to 300 meter. Then the first question is we have to find the area of this land. That is the space occupied inside this boundary. Total length of boundary will be the perimeter. Okay. Then the length of rectangular piece of land. Length is given that 500 meter. Breadth is equal to 300 meter. 300 meter. Then the question is what is the area of this land? how can we find the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is equal to length times breadth. Length into breadth. This you have studied briefly in your 6th standard. Okay. Then length will be 500 meter and breadth is equal to 300 meter. Then multiply these two. 5 times 3, 15. Then how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the unit? Here 1 meter, here also 1 meter. That will be meter squared. Clear for you. This is the area of this land. Next question is cost of land for. Then the cost will be there for this land. 1 meter square. Cost of 1 meter square land is equal to rupees 10,000. Rupees 10,000. Then we have to find the cost of this land. Total cost of this land. Then how can we find? Here the total meter square is equal to 15. Then 4 more zeros. Okay. That is 1,50,000. That multiplied by 10,000 to find the total cost of this land. Then 15 times 1, 15 itself. Then how many zeros are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This much rupees. That is, how can we read it? Here 3. Then next 1,000. Then lakh. Here will be crores part. So we can say 150 crore. The total cost of this land is equal to 150 crore. Clear for you? Next question. Second question is find the area of a square park. Area. We have to find the area of a square park. Then what is given there? The perimeter is equal to 320 meter. That is the total length of this square park is equal to 320 meter. We have to find the area of this square park. We know that for a square, how can we find the perimeter? Perimeter of a square is equal to 4 times side. Here perimeter is given very clearly. That is 4 times side is equal to 320 meter. We have to find the length of one side. Then length of one side. Here we can keep this side. We don't know what is side. We have to find that. Then 4 multiplied. Here multiplication. 4 times side is equal to 320. So 320 divided by 4. Then 4 8s are 32. 8. Then this 0. That much. What is the unit? Here perimeter is in meter. So side also will be there in meter. One side will be 80 meter. Then one side. The length of one side is equal to 80 meter. Here also will be 80 because it's a square shaped park. So now we have to find the area of this. How can we find? We know that side into side. Area is equal to side times side. That much meter square. Okay, side into side meter squared. Then here one side is equal to 80. Then 80 times 80. That is 6400. 8 8s are 64. Then 2 zeros are there. 6400 meter square. Okay. Next question is find the breadth of a rectangular plot of land. Find the breadth of a rectangular plot of land. If its area is 440 meter square. Area is equal to 440. And the length is 22 meter. Length we can write it as 22 meter. What we have to find? We have to find here breadth. We don't know what is breadth. Then also find the area. We have to find the perimeter of this. We have to find the perimeter. Perimeter. We have to find the breadth and the perimeter. Okay. Now, one clue is the area is equal to 440 meter square and length is equal to 22 meter. How can we find the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is equal to length times breadth meter squared. Okay, length into breadth. Then, here length is given 22 meter times breadth we don't know. We have to find the breadth of this rectangular plot. Then when we are multiplying these two, we will get 440 meters squared. Here 22 times breadth, multiplication. So here we have to find the breadth. So breadth is equal to 440 area divided by length 22 meter. Okay, here meter squared. Then 440 divided by 22. 1 here, 2 times. 2, 22. 2 times 22 is equal to 44. Then 1 0 is there. Keep it there. Then here meter square, here 1 meter. Then 1 meter we can cut. Here 1 square will be cancelling. Then 20 meter is the breadth of this rectangular plot. Then one more part is there. We have to find the perimeter of this rectangular plot. How can we find the perimeter of this rectangle? 2 times length plus breadth. Here meter is the unit. Meter. Okay, we have to find that. How can we find? We have to substitute the values of length and breadth. So, 2 multiplied by, we have to find the sum of length and breadth. Here we got breadth is equal to 20 meter. So, 22 meter plus 20 meter. Clear for you? Then 22 plus 20, 42. Then 2 times. First we have to find the sum. Don't forget, don't multiply with this 2 times 22 then adding. Most of the children will do like that way. But first we have to find the sum of one side of length and breadth. Actually what is happening? We have to add 4 sides. Okay. So first find one time addition, that is 22 plus 20. That is equal to 42. Then 42 meter, which is equal to 42 times 2, 84 meter is the answer. So perimeter of this rectangular plot is equal